Most people look at successful people like they're some kind of superhuman, like they were born with more talent, more confidence, more discipline, more clarity. But here's the truth nobody wants to hear. The people you admire are just normal people who made one decision that changed everything. And today, I'm going to break down exactly what that decision was and how you can use it to change your life starting today. Stay with me, because this one shift is the difference between staying stuck and becoming the person you know you're capable of being. We grow up believing that successful people are built differently. We think they're naturally motivated, naturally disciplined, naturally confident, but that's not reality. Most of the people you look up to started out just like you, unsure, inconsistent, overwhelmed, and trying to figure it out as they went. They didn't have a perfect plan. They didn't have everything lined up. They didn't even know if what they were doing would work. But they did something most people never do. They started anyway. And that's the first big truth. Success doesn't come from being special. It comes from being willing to begin before you feel ready. Here's where everything changes. Successful people don't take giant leaps. They don't transform overnight. They don't wake up one day with a perfect routine and a millionaire mindset. They take one step, then another, one workout, 1 hour of learning, one small habit, one uncomfortable decision, one moment of discipline when it would have been easier to quit. And they repeat that for years. That's it. That's the whole secret. The people you admire didn't do more in a day. They did a little bit more every day. Now here's the part most people avoid talking about. Progress has a cost. If you want to grow, you're going to pay in time, effort, discipline, sacrifice, discomfort, and consistency. There's no way around it. Successful people didn't get where they are because it was easy. They got there because they accepted the price. They accepted the early mornings. They accepted the late nights. They accepted the days where motivation was nowhere to be found. They accepted the moments where quitting felt easier than continuing, and they kept going anyway. That's the difference. Not talent, not luck, not genetics, just a willingness to pay the cost of becoming better. Most people want the results, but they don't want the process. They want the confidence without the reps. They want the money without the discipline. They want the success without the sacrifice. They want the transformation without the discomfort. And because of that, they stay stuck. Not because they're incapable, not because they're unlucky, but because they never commit to the small steps that create big change. They quit too early. They expect progress to be fast. They think discomfort means something is wrong. They think slow progress means no progress. But the truth is, slow progress is the only kind that lasts. So let's talk about you. If you want to change your life, here's where you start. Step 1. Pick one thing. Not 10, not 5, one. One habit, one goal, one direction. Step 2. Break it down into the smallest possible step. Something you can do daily, even on your worst days. Step 3. Commit to showing up for 30 days. Not perfectly, not impressively, just consistently. Step 4. Accept the cost. You will be uncomfortable, you will be tired, you will want to quit. That's normal. That's part of the process. Step 5. Repeat. One step, every day, for years. That's how you build a life you're proud of. So let's bring this full circle. All the people you look up to, all the people you admire, all the people you think are built differently. They're just normal people. The only difference is this. They took one step a day for years, and they accepted the cost of their progress. That's it. That's the whole secret, and now you know it. The question is, what step are you taking today?